So here we are at the end of October 2021. The inventory remains really low, but the demand, it shot up, kind of surprisingly. Let's look at the charts and data and understand what's going on with this San Jose real estate market. Stay to the end to hear my condo market overview as well as predictions of what's going to happen in this upcoming year of 2022 early spring market. Here we are in front of the Santa Clara County charts. I want to point this out, and I like to give this again because of perspective. So supply is this yellow line. Look at how low we are versus the 21-year history. We have been staying low, but this yellow dotted line shows where we are today. Only a couple minor times where we were ever this low. And yet we're in October. We're not in January or December. So quite significantly low supply. And the demand, it's popped up and it's been really strong this year in 2021. So let's look specifically at the San Jose market and boil it down a little further. So again, supply very low. If we look at the San Jose supply, we had it earlier this year, earlier at the end of 2019, early 2020, and then only a tiny bit of time at the fall time frame of 2017. And if you look at those years at the beginning, all of those years, the prices shot up. So here, and then here at the beginning of the year. So, what do you think is going to be happening with the real estate market? I wonder, right? So if we've got very limited low supply, I think that's going to stay like that. Traditionally through this time of year, fall can be very quiet as far as inventory and new listings. The demand is a lot stronger than typical. So what is that doing to the market? It's obviously making it pretty exciting. So if you look up here at the sales numbers or sales prices, the closings in October were up. I guarantee that those pending sales that happened in October are even up even more with the November closing. So we're going to see a price increase just because of this really strong supply. Follow this purple line. We have been many months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months of the year above this line. I don't see anything except for way back in 2012, 2013, or 2014 where those numbers were consistently that high. The last several years just haven't had that many sales in the area. Okay, so prices popped up again, 2.3% month over month, 10% year over year. We've got really good demand with those number of sales up from last month, but actually down from last year a little bit for this closing in October. Days of inventory, they're very low. 12 days of inventory. Pending sales are down 7% a little bit, but while inventory is down 22%. So we are selling more houses than we really have available. The sales price to list price ratio was up again to 8.5% because that inventory was down and the demand is staying strong. So last month we had 71% of homes in contract. We're up to 75% of the inventory in contract. So the pending sales may dampen going forward just because we don't have much inventory. And that inventory is down a lot and going to continue to probably stay low. So how does the market in San Jose forecast look? I tell you, demand is staying strong. Inventory is going to be dropping because it's traditional. And we're seeing an increase in prices because there's just multiple offers with such little inventory and such strong demand. I will tell you, the experts say that we're going to see a 5% appreciation in 2022. I tell you in Silicon Valley, we're going to see stronger. We're typically stronger. We're going to see that. Many reasons why I believe that. But just this week, I had buyers. I had 3 offer situations I was in. Every single situation, different price points, had over 10 offers on those properties, 15, 17, 14. So that kind of demand is really pushing prices and is going to continue to push the market in January and February. So interest rates, they've increased a tiny bit, but they're still great, just over 3%. The stock market popped up in prices, so likely, again, another reason to say that the home prices in this area are going to pop up as well, because those, once people get that money from their stocks, they got a bigger down payment. It's going to trail a little bit and increase. Unemployment continues to drop down to 4.6%. Okay, here we are at the county-wide data. So the condo market actually increased as well. You see this inventory dropped significantly this last month, while sales continued to stay really strong. They dropped a tiny bit. So we're at 22 days of inventory really strong, about 3.9% over asking, with the average days on market for a condo or townhome to be about 20 days. So the supply and demand imbalance is still there, just not quite as strong because it's 22 days as opposed to, I think it was 12 days for the San Jose market. Still a good market, definitely. And if you can't afford that median home price, the condo townhome market is where you're going to be. By the way, please comment if there's any other data that you would like to see. I can definitely include that next month, or answer your comments below here on this one as well. I look forward to a great dialogue on the actual data. Are you wondering, should you buy in 2021 in San Jose? Definitely check out my video about that I did a couple weeks ago. Another great video, the 5 home buyer mistakes that you want to avoid. Check that one out too.